A free show, that's right folks, we're having a free show right here in front of the world famous Ripley's, believe it or not, Odditorium. Why do I say it like that? Well folks, it's quite simple. It's because inside here is the world's greatest and craziest collection of curiosities and oddities from all over the entire world. Well folks, right now we're having a little bit of fun. Want you guys to have a little bit of fun with us? We're bringing just a few of the curiosities and oddities from inside the world famous Ripley's, believe it or not, museum. Right here onto the outside. We're giving it all away for free. We're having a free show. What do you guys say? Would you like to see a free show? Yeah! Well, you've come to the right place, my friends. Here we go. We're going to dig in deep right off the bat and break out the big guns with what is unquestionably the most dangerous and deadly thing that can be done with, in, and or to the human body. And that is take this sharpened skewer of solid steel, this sword, and stab it straight down into the center of where some say lies the soul. Well folks, you're standing in the presence of a mystical, magical, rare and exotic creation. This lovely and luscious lady here is Thrill Kill Jill, and she happens to be one of the few remaining female sword swallowers left alive anywhere in the world today. Now what does that really mean, sword swallower? Well, it's quite simple. What it means is that in just a second, she is in fact going to swallow the entire length of this solid stainless steel sword straight down inside the center of her stomach. Hey, you guys up front, could you hear it when she smacked the metal sword against these metal stanchions out here? Could you hear the sound it made? Well, I tell you what, folks, take a step in, you'll be able to hear it and you'll be able to see it, because that's just the beginning. I tell you what, if everybody can just take a step in, you'll get the best view of the show, and the folks behind you, they'll all be able to see too. Hey, you guys in the back, this goes real fast. Come on in nice and close. We don't want you to miss anything. Don't come up after it's over and say, hey, will you do that again? Folks, it's a free show. It goes real fast out here. Come on in nice and close if you're coming. Here's how it works. Now, folks, Thrill Kill Jill is in fact going to swallow the entire length of this sword. Don't try this at home. Go to a friend's house or grandma's or out back at school. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, folks. It's not magic. It's not an illusion. She is, in fact, a trained professional. Everyone has the same parts on the inside. It's just like training to be a professional baseball player or a professional athlete. Anyone could train their bodies to do it, but you do need the right amount of training in order to do it safely. Well, folks, right now, this trained professional here is going to show you just exactly how sword swallowing really works. As she takes a stainless steel sword down the hatch without a scratch. Get your cameras out, folks. It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Oh, my goodness, a sweet treat with a twist on the end. How about a hand for our darling of danger, Thrill Kill Jill? Well, now, folks, we've just scratched the surface of our free show for you fine folks out here in front of Ripley's. Believe it or not, today, the show gets a whole lot better and a whole lot bigger the deeper in we go. What do I mean by that? Well, by bigger, I refer to this. This here happens to be the longest sword that can be humanly swallowed. This solid steel blade measures in it 27.5 inches of cold hard steel. And when swallowed, the tip of this sword will actually be resting directly on the exit from my stomach. Now, folks, I am in fact going to attempt to swallow the entire length of the stainless steel sword for you fine folks in this free show here today. The thing is, this sword is too big to be swallowed on this small outside stage. We have a larger stage just inside the lobby here at Ripley's, believe it or not, museum. Folks, it's 100% free to come inside the lobby. There's 6 fantastic and free attractions, and the free show continues on the bigger stage right here inside. Follow me on in for the finale of the free show. Come one, come all.
Do it again.
On the bottom of my stomach. Now, folks, you can take just a second to look around you at some of the fantastic free attractions here in the lobby of the world famous Ripley's, believe it or not, Odditorium. Now, I don't have to tell you about Ripley's. You've seen it on TV and the newspapers and the magazines. You know about all the amazing and astonishing curiosities and oddities contained inside the museum. I'm just going to tell you about one of them. That's my personal favorite, the sword-swallowing dog. inside the Ripley's Museum. I'm not kidding you. You don't have to take my word for it. Inside here, there's pictures and x-rays of a dog that swallowed an entire kitchen knife and lived to laugh and joke about it. How did he do it, folks? You can find out about that inside the museum. But right now, we're continuing on with the free show as I attempt to swallow this stainless steel sword straight down into the center of my stomach, just like this. But folks, before I do, I want to share one more fun fact with you guys, and that is that, you see, I used to swallow a sword a little longer than this one. Yeah, it's true, but I kept ripping my pants. So this is it. It's 27.5 inches of cold hard steel over the lips and down the tongue. Watch out, stomach. Here it comes.